Hey everybody, Dave the Fox Mage here with some more Cobalt core. Alright, last we left off, let's see, we finished rigs, so who do we have? Actually, do we have anybody else who's close? Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 7, 3, 6, 8. Is Cat the next closest? Actually, Isaac might be. He's at 6. Peri is at 5. Yeah, let's start working on finishing Peri off. Plus, honestly, I really enjoy playing as Peri. So, let's do Peri, Isaac, Max. Peri, Isaac, books. Let's do Peri, Isaac, Max. So, Peri, Isaac, Max. What ship? I suppose the obvious choice would be the Jupiter, especially with this combination. Oh wait, this is the one I don't know if we ever successfully completed, isn't it? You know what? I think this is the third time. Third time's a charm. Let's go for it. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. Let's go random rare. Okay, on any other ship this would actually be extremely useful. It's not so much when we already get them. I mean, making it free wouldn't be bad. Alright. So, boink. Boink. And let's just get some utility out here. Okay, there's nothing really special about this other than that it exhausts. Yeah, alright. Shoomp. Yeah, more utility. Okay. And you're back up to full. Okay, let's do something funny here. Boom, boom. Move you all over here, and then there we go. Man. I only have 2 damage dealing cards. That's no. Well, okay. Technically, there's attack drone. You know what? Let's just go over here. We'll get the attack drone out, and then some block. Okay. Parallel. Let's just do some damage. Then you'll finish it off. Alright. Huzzah. Okay, Space Mine, Lunge, Bubble Field. I mean, could we just have fun with mines? Nah. If I was in a narrower ship, maybe. The Ares actually could be interesting with mines. Okay, I can hit all 3 of these. Let's go for unknown. I'm picking up a distress signal? Wait, no, it's a pirate. Why is it always a pirate? Hey, give me that artifact or else. No? How about no? Does no work for you? Alright, well, we'll get our stuff out. We may as well throw out the Jupiter drone here. Parallel, why not? And we'll just get some evade. Okay. Utility round. Okay. Let's do this. Shoop, shoop. Shoop, Shoop. Then be multi. Lunge. Alright. Okay. We have nothing to attack with this round. Okay, we shield, we temp shield, attack drones so that we get some attack in, and we can just soak the damage. The heat is problematic though. It'll take that. I'll throw that out there. I guess we'll just utility. Had all of our attack cards that round, but not in a position to really use them. Okay, let's parallel shift you. I'm going to leave you as is, because I don't know where they're moving to. So I'll just get some dodge. Alright, that'll do. Okay. Shoop. Shoop. And there we go. Okay. System security. Wish I could get this to cost 1, even if it was not as useful or not as powerful. Yeah. If this was flippable, that would be more useful. I think we'll skip. Okay, bubbler, prep batteries. Okay, do we go energy refund? I don't know that there's anything that anybody here has that gets a cost of 3 that I really care about. Prep batteries. We'll go with that. That's never that's never not helpful. Hey, Wizbo. How are things? Okay, do that. Then let's just kind of get out of the way, throw out another one of these, and then poink. Alright. Okay, let's try this. Parallel. Another Jupiter. Just deal some damage. Okay. No point in doing that other than it would block this. Actually, I have a stupid idea. We lunge. Jupiter. Get more drone shift. Jupiter. Multi. May as well play the miasma. Actually, move you out of the way. Attack drone. Finish him. Another attack drone. Radio control would normally be really helpful, but not so much with a Jupiter drone. Shuffle shot. Shuffle shot isn't bad, actually. It's a... Energy-wise, it's the equivalent of multi-shot, just with the extra thing that it shuffles the cards in my hand. Do we take this for some more damage? I think we skip, honestly, because we have better damage options for Peri that just haven't come up yet. Yeah. Alright, we'll go down here. Yeah, the drone hub. Okay. Throw an attack drone. Just start chewing through your shields. I'm just gonna start throwing out like Jupiter drones everywhere, I guess. No reason not to. That one's gonna get blown up, but I don't know. I mean, he might have been about to put a shield drone out, so I'd rather it didn't do that. Okay, Jupiter. Okay. Basic shift. You're gonna do 2 damage. Nah, I'd rather not take that hit. However, that did force me to move stuff out of position, unfortunately. Unpleasantly so. Alright, I'll take that. Perfect. Seriously? more attacks, please. Although, actually, we're okay. There we go. Okay, Lazy Barrage. This would be cool. The only downside is it's going to absolutely just hurl the enemy away with all of the drones. Power play. Nah. Lazy Barrage is cool, but I think it just isn't going to work with this ship, I feel like. Okay. Howdy. Salutations. Can I get you anything? Okay, I think we have to start removing stuff, like, right away. I don't think this second Jupiter drone is really all that useful, but I think I will hold on to it. I think I will get rid of parallel shift, because I like basic shift better. And parallel shift, there's just too much. I mean, I could upgrade it, but we need to thin our deck. We need our damage to come up better, or more reliably. Hope you didn't need that. I don't think I did. Doesn't matter which of these I go to. Okay, energy refund. Good to have. Don't know that we're going to make use of it, but good to have. Hey, bud. Yo. Can I get you anything? Do we remove something else? And if so, what? Do we remove basic block? I know it's very early to be thinking about that. Well, we don't have a ton of evasion, really. We are going to have like a wall of drones in front of us, though. I think we get rid of basic block. Or do we upgrade multi-shot? I mean, do we just make multi-shot our big thing that we do? Like, do we make that our win condition? I think we might. So yeah, I think we get rid of basic block. Or do we upgrade multi-shot? Let's actually upgrade. And we'll go for the A variant. Ooh, shiny. I know a lot of times I go for the B variant of that, but sometimes it is fun just to throw out a whole bunch of lasers. Okay. Attack drone first. It can soak that hit. Jupiter. Let's play this for free and exhaust it. Just to thin the deck. Alright. Not a bad start. Okay. You know, ironically, right now, it actually would be useful if I had... Alright, let's just get out of the way. We'll throw out a Jupiter. parallel shift actually would be useful here. I mean, I'd still rather have the basic shift, but alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, you're going to be doing 2. These kinds of hits do get around the thing I was talking about before, where we have a wall of drones ahead of us, because a drone can block a big hit. It can't block a bunch of little hits. However, armor can block... Like, armor and drones are very complementary. Drones can block a single big hit. Armor can block as many of these as they throw at us. It's a moot point right now, because we don't have armor. Of course, for that matter, we also don't have mobility. So you know what? Tell you what. You scooch. Throw it at Jupiter. Basic shot. Okay. Soak the hit, not a problem. Okay, so now we can Jupiter, and we can actually just finish you off. There we go. I feel like our runs are getting faster, honestly. Scoot wouldn't be bad. I just the downside is you can only move exactly a certain amount, which in a narrower ship I'd be okay with, but here, especially since this is like the widest ship in the game, I think the Tiderunner is tied with it actually, but either way, no. Meowdy! Not in front of everyone, please. Can I give you anything? Okay, I think... Is there anything else? I will want to upgrade like basic dodge to make it free and basic shift to make it free, but for the time being, let's just get rid of reroll, honestly. Yeah. Remove reroll. That was just holding you back. Okay, deck should play a little more consistently. Okay, we got the special one. Makes sense. I think the last few runs we've had just kind of the original version. Okay, Jupiter. Do we just do a whole bunch of damage while we can? I think that might be what we do. Not bad. Alright. This is problematic, or at least annoying. Okay. Let's do Jupiter, Shift, Attack Drone. Alright. Okay. Jupiter. I do not want to use lunge if I can at all help it. Well, let's just get some good damage in. Block, okay. We heal after this, so it's not the end of the world if we take some damage. I would prefer to take less damage than so far we're taking. Okay. Another Jupiter. You know what? Scoot. He'll soak that hit. Be nice if we could have done basic shot, but, you know. He'll at least soak the hit. Given that we have, like, infinite numbers of these. Where is my... Okay, it's all in... Okay. I have a bigger deck than I keep in my head thinking I have. You know, I always say that. Like, you know, in my head I think whatever. Well, where else would I be thinking? Don't answer that. Alright, multi. I don't want to exhaust that. I don't want to lunge right now. Well, do I? Nah, it's not worth it for, like, nah. Alright. Okay. Our drone is safe. This is horrible positioning. Okay, so I can move one to the left and be taking 5 points of damage. I could move one to the right. One to the right is going to be better. I definitely don't want to stay where I am. I know that. Yeah, let's move one to the right. Jupiter. I could lunge. Then I would be taking a total of 4 damage. Right now I'm only taking 1, which may... no, I'm going to be taking 3. If I jump over... Yeah, this is what I want to do. Alright. Okay. Jupiter. Basic shift. That's more damage than I really want to take. Wait. I can prevent this attack and do some damage. Well, I'll be doing a total of 4 damage, but I'll be taking 3. Not ideal. No, I'll be taking 4. But it also will let me keep one of my Jupiter drones. Okay, let's just do it. Alright. That wasn't great, but we're in a better position now. Yeah, none of my mobility cards are coming up. I think that's the big weakness I seem to run into with this group is I have mobility, I just need to thin the deck so I can get to it. Basic shot, and I guess we just soak that hit. I don't like that, but it is what it is, because I definitely don't want to lunge right now. Alright. Oh boy, we are in trouble. Okay. Basic shift. There. Jupiter. Gonna do 6 points of damage to them. I'm gonna take 2 damage. We will not be healing up to full, I can say that. Okay, need to think. I can lunge. That'll do 1 damage. Jupiter's Moon's basic shot. There's another way I could do this as well, but I think I will go this route. Jupiter. Basic. There we go. I could have also basic shifted a drone out of the way, but this way seemed more fun. Okay, weaken hull. Now we do have the refund. Weaken hull could be absolutely devastating with the Jupiter. Especially if we go for weaken hull B. Let's do it. Maybe this is our win condition card. Okay, extra energy every turn. All non-Peri card attacks deal 1 less damage. Do I care? I don't think I care. Berserker Drive. Nah. Light speed boot disc. Yeah, I want power diversion, I think. It's not buoyant in your deck, it gains buoyant. Is that something that I need? For weaken hull. This is going to be even more extra energy. Well, actually, no, not. Making weakened hull buoyant would be really good. It would help us survive till the end when we've had a chance to thin stuff out. But extra energy every round. I think I have to go for the power diversion. That was a very tough call, though. Alright. Sapphire cluster. Okay, now. Basic dodge, because I definitely don't want to be there. I have all of the energy. Okay, Jupiter. Scoot. I mean, I may as well throw out an attack drone. And get out of the way. You moved all the way over there, which, you know, kind of wish you hadn't done, but you do you, I guess. And I'm just going to lunge. Scoot. Jupiter. Should have done this Jupiter. Oh well. Sooner or later I'll remember that I have that second one. Okay. Basic dodge. I'd like to not be here, please. Another Jupiter. Did it again. Well, lunge. There, finally play that Jupiter. This one can be Jupiter Jr. Okay. Basic shift. I can't play this. I so badly want to just to hit him with 5 of these things. So now we'll just hit him with this. Good, that behaves exactly the way I hoped. But because I got the refund, yeah. Okay, I think we have our win condition. No, I don't need another multi-shot. That will be plenty. Okay, we can only hit 2 of these. Now, at this point, the biggest thing we need is to thin our deck. Like, that is the absolute #1 thing we must do. Could go for the unknown energy. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? It's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you all again. Hello. Which of you shall I teach this time? I think we're actually good. I don't trust this. Next time, perhaps. Energy readings are back to normal. Alright. Doesn't... Well, actually, no, it does kind of matter. Let's go up. Let's go up. Uppies. Alright. Huh. Well, Jupiter. Oh yeah, you're the one that I can hit once, and then you gain armor wherever I hit you. So actually, my strategy isn't, well, my multi-shot anyway, isn't particularly useful against you. So in that case, let's play that for free and exhaust it. It won't do any good, but it thinned my deck. Get some mobility. There we go. Mines. This works great for me, actually. Okay. We'll play this one. Scoot. Scoot. This. And I forgot that costs 3. Alright. Well. These won't do me any good. Okay. That was absolutely my error. That was a pretty major misplay there. Okay, well, let's do that. May as well have that. That. Yeah, feeling pretty good with this. Jeez, alright. That did more damage to them than I expected. Okay, basic shift. You go that way. Let's go ahead and weaken hull now. Okay, that does actually apply even for those. Or for the weak points that I make. You know, interestingly enough, a 0 damage attack won't hurt something with brittle, but it will hurt something with weakened. Interesting. Anyway, let's throw out another view. Okay. You know, basic dodge. Let's just kind of, yeah, get some utility. Okay, now I should be able to finish you off, in theory. Well, yeah, maybe not. Still though. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Escalate B. Knee. Scoot. Knee. Knee. Alright. Upward. Hey, bud. Hi. Can I give you anything? Okay. Thinning. I mean, I could use admin deploy to play weaken hull, but weaken hull effectively only costs me 2 at this point. And that's the only use that card is really going to have for me. Actually, pretty much period. So I think we get rid of admin deploy. Removed. Okay. Crystalline offshoot, alright. Let's go there. Jupiter. You know, feels like a waste. Actually, I won't do it. I won't weaken hull just yet. We'll just do utility. Don't want to lunge either. I mean, I could. Nah, I don't want to. Let's not be crazy aggressive here. Okay. Take that, why not? Honestly, the hardest part with fighting this is just purely positioning. Okay. Jupiter. This is actually a really good fight if you have the Grazer beam, honestly. Okay. You know what? Let's get safely out of the way. Throw in another Jupiter. Should have played this one. Actually, wait, it's not too late. Scoot, scoot. This one. Alright. Now I just need to, in theory, I just need to shift 1 to get them into firing position. Well, unless you do that. And, of course, that's when this comes up. Alright, you know what? Our shields are strong. We can just tank this. Come on. You can see how awesome this is going to be. Well, we're going to do 9 damage to them. 12 total. Yeah. I'm still happy with this. Utility. Alright. Here we go. Jupiter. Weaken. And now, take that. At the very end, at least. Okay, front-loaded blast. No. Well, I mean, it is tempting, especially with the Jupiter, but no, I think we've got our plan. Okay, jumper cables. Every 5 Peri cards played gain a chip shot. I mean, we're going to be playing a lot of Peri cards, in theory. A chip shot isn't not useful. Fracture detection's kind of pointless for us, actually, because we're already going to be doing this, so it's not really worth it's not really worth using an artifact slot for this. I think we'd go with the Daka drum. Let's go top. Okay, not particularly helpful for us, but, you know, a benefit. Can I interest you in yet another duel with honor? Sure. Excellent. Okay. Actually, this is another point where it's, I'm glad I didn't take the, fracture detection. Because even though with this guy, you at least can determine one safe spot. If this doesn't have armor, then you know this is the brittle point. If this does have armor, then you know you can shoot it there. You're just going to do 1 less damage, which for us would actually be pretty rough. Well, yeah, would be pretty rough. Okay. I'm going to hold on to my evade, actually, because I can't get over there enough to do much of anything, so let's just utility up, shall we? Okay. Scoot. Jupiter. Damn it. I might get rid of this Jupiter just because I keep not playing it in, like, any sort of optimal way. Scoot out of the way again. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to cause problems. Let's just try it and see. Ah! Alright. Brigand, scoundrel, you've broken a sacred pact, and shall pay in turn. Alright. Well, my bad. We should have clarified the rules further, Sarazzo. I mean, at this point, I may as well just go for. Okay. Take that. That. Another Jupiter. Alright. Jeez. Yeah, now your power drive is just going to keep increasing. Okay, let me think. I have no way of moving my drones. I have no way of moving myself. Well, no, I can move my drones of 1. That would mean I'm taking a... Alright. Attack drone to blow that up. This Jupiter drone. Finally remembered to use the right one. And multi-shot. Not super amazing. Well, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. basic block. Okay. Oh, we can just finish you off. My bad, Sir Ratso. We just needed to clarify the rules further, I suppose. Nothing here that I mean, math.max wouldn't be bad, but it's not going to be especially useful as we thin down, which we're going to be doing kind of rapidly now. We'll skip. Hello, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery and Weapons Market today? Weapons. Carrot cake. Both? Have a look around. I think we want the trash can. Case in point about throwing stuff away quickly. Basic shot at this point is basically a dead draw for us. Let's get rid of it. Come back soon. Howdy. Salutations. Can I get you anything? Alright, remove. I'm going to hold on to the pipe dream that I'm going to actually like use this intelligently. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of basic block. Or lunge. No, let's get rid of basic block. Or attack drone. Let's get rid of attack drone, actually. Ta-da! Alright. Original rigs. Okay. Scoot 1. Jupiter. Basic. Let's just kind of utility, and then we will multi. And we'll also chip shot, apparently. Okay. Positioning-wise, I like where I am right now. Scoot. We're going to play this Jupiter drone. Now you'll weaken hull. Then we will multi. Alright. Let's see. Jupiter. I'll take that 1 point of damage, that's not a problem. Multi. Utility. Utility. I don't know, is shielding really utility, or is that like... I guess it's combat-ish. I mean, it's not an attack, but... I'll leave that for the philosophers. I would like to not be here. I'd much rather be over... here. As I almost, like, accidentally lunge. Wouldn't have hurt, I guess. Okay, full health. Or hull. You know. Another Jupiter drone! Yay! Peri. This could be fun. But I think at this point I need my deck to play regularly more than anything. Yeah, I think we'll skip. Empty scaffolding for a cockpit wouldn't be bad. Gain 1 energy every time you launch a Jupiter drone when there aren't any already in the mid-row. I mean, more energy would be good, but we're already not using necessarily all of the energy we even have. I think I will go more energy. Reason being, I don't see any way we're going to be able to get these to be free, and more energy is going to be more good. So, even though it's very situational, I mean, realistically, we'll get it once per combat. That is still once per combat. Void's Cradle. Alright. Okay, Scoot. You first. Gonna try to be as consciously aware of that as I can. Multi. Let's move and then throw another one. Scoot. Okay, Jupiter. Weaken. Now multi. The nice thing is that we can basically drill the hole and then immediately start just pummeling away. Okay, Jupiter. Basic shift. Lunge. Chip shot. And victory. That chip shot is actually really doing good things for us. So yeah, the DACA drum, very helpful. Nothing here I want. Okay, we can hit all three. Good. Howdy. Hi. Can I get you anything? I think at this point we remove the basic block. Or the lunge. Let's remove the lunge, actually. There's very few situations where we're wanting to use it. Voila! Hello there, would you care to engage in some debate? Talk about the issues? I've got nothing but time on my hands. We can do this over and over. Nah, I think we're good. Well, goodbye now. Okay, hey Duncan. Alright, problematic. There's way too many asteroids here, which I suppose is why you're in a mining ship. Well, let's scoot one. We'll just get you out. Utility. We'll just do that. May as well multi, I guess. No reason not to. Okay. What is this? Oh, wait. Temp shield. Oh. It's kind of useless, though, because it's happening on their turn, so we get the shield, but then immediately lose it. Well, it could be, if I was sitting behind this, it would be helpful, but there's no way I want to be doing that. Okay. Basic shift. I have no way out of this. Well, actually, you know, I said that was useless. It's actually going to help us right now. Because, in theory, we shouldn't take any hull damage, I believe. Actually, that'll get us an extra one. So yeah, now we should be able to... We should, in theory, end this with one shield left. Yep. Alright. I feel like I'm wasting weaken. Well, it would be a waste because that part's already weak. Okay, Jupiter. Multi. Okay, I want to be not there. Throw another one of you. Do I do it? I'll multi. Then chip shot. Okay. if things line up, we're going to have an amazing round. I said, if things line up, we're going to have an amazing round. Oh well, dodge out of the way, I guess. I could scoot this over. Another Jupiter, I guess. I mean, next round we basically have him regardless. Okay. Basic shift. Move. Weaken hull. Then we get our refund, so then boom. Okay. Nice and smooth. Return an exhausted card to your hand. That, in our particular case, isn't actually useful because we're already going to be hitting them really hard with the making them brittle. Once we upgrade that. We do need to upgrade that, actually. I think we're good otherwise. After your first attack each turn, gain 1 stun charge. Oof. That could be handy. Every time you heal, heal 1 more. Leftmost card deals -1, rightmost. I think we'll go for the stun calibrator. Ah, you. We meet again. Okay, Jupiter drone. I'm not going to move. Well, I could move. Yeah. Bit of a waste, but yeah, I'll just call that a turn. Okay, so now you're going to dodge to the right. Jupiter. One of these will go through. So then, chip shot, scoot, multi. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, you're going to do the same thing again, I guess. Let's just shift you out of the way, I suppose, and then there we go. Victory. Okay, security system, reroute. Yeah, I think we're good. Artifact. To evade on the first turn. Definitely won't say no to that. Repair yard. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Okay, we definitely want to upgrade Weaken Hull, because given the choice, we'd much rather have it be that. Oh wait, does that actually matter? Hang on, we're only hitting for 1. So in that case, this is almost better. So here's the thing, right? This actually gives us no benefit because we're only doing 1. 1 plus 1 is exactly the same thing as 1 times 2. Weaken Hull. We're going to do 2 damage, just like we would be normally. We're going to move 1 to the right. Like, our ship is going to move 1 to the right. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to hit the same points, this time for 3. This is going to do 5 damage to every section it hits. And in addition, it's going to, you know, then we can still hit them with the multi-shot. And us moving potentially into danger really isn't going to matter because we're going to be doing a whole ton of damage. I think we would like to upgrade. And we would like the A version. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Buried relic, eh? Throw you out. Throw you out. I don't think we can actually just finish them off in one round, can we? Never mind, we can. Alright. Endless magazine. Tempting, but I think we're good. We'll skip. Mostly I don't want to accidentally dilute my odds of drawing the cards we need in the first round. Okay, Piercer. Not bad, definitely. Jupiter drones do 1 more damage when directly in front of your comms. Wouldn't say no to that. 3 drone shift on the first turn? Yes, please. Hello. Hello. Can I get you anything? I think now we remove basic block. It just is not going to be needed in any way. All gone. Alright, this may be a 1-turn victory. Uploading myself in 3, 2. Okay. Jupiter. Jupiter. I believe even with the armor, I think this will override the armor. Okay. Chip shot. You know what? I will take one damage to my shield. That is fine by me. Okay, now okay. Let's scoot you. Scoot me. Alright. It won't be the turn 1 victory, but, you know, I'm still very happy with how this is going. Alright, 1 trash. Not the end of the world. Jupiter here, and we shall just pummel and cancel their attacks. Some more basic shift, why not? I believe we should have them next round. Jupiter. Yeah, we have them. Didn't even need the chip shot. Okay, finally got this crew to work. Because it felt like it should. It felt like it should so well. But anyway, there we have it. Okay, so that was Peri, Isaac, and Max. I know it was Peri and Isaac. Was it Max? I think it was Peri, Isaac, Max that we were struggling with before. But anyway, victory nonetheless. So we'll see what wacky antics we get up to next week. Trying to think. Oh, right. Important thing. And I'll also announce this in my next Casual Doom video. Next week, I will be at Gamehole Con up in Madison, Wisconsin. Been there for a few years now. It's a pretty awesome convention. Gaming, board games, tabletop, card games, etc. Loads of fun. And if you happen to be there and you happen to see somebody wearing a Magic Fox Games hat with my little logo. Yeah, that's me. So walk up, say hi, give me a knuckle bump, whatever. Maybe not a slap in the face, but aside from that, whatever. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to announce that before I forgot. But yeah, we'll see what kind of wacky hijinks we get up to next time. Until then, though, hope everybody enjoyed watching. As always, I enjoyed playing, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!